All right, hi. This is Gary Fustino. We're here today to talk about our series called Tech Tip Jams. This time we're going to talk about FBI apps, our products, and our services. Kind of a little commercial about what we do. It's been a while since we introduced ourselves. We did so, many years ago at downtown St. Pete and to an audience down there, and it was very, very exciting. So here we are today. Well, one of the things that we do, of course, is we build powerful apps for the stars. And Russell Fustino is our president. Russ, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. Russ Fustino here. Been doing some coding lately with the Elery app, Elery The Elephant app. We'll show you a little bit of that in a while.
Okay.
But I'm having fun again, doing just nothing but coding here.
All right. And then Richard, you're our VP and music director.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some music a little bit later on. We'll talk about some of my bands and some of my hit records and all the transcriptions that I do to accommodate the Week of Rock Band, and working on that now. And we'll get back to music in a little bit.
Okay. And I'm Gary. I'm also a VP. I do the design work, the business, social media, and the marketing for FBI apps, and I also have businesses designed for communication and InBusinessLinks Network, and we will definitely get more involved. What we have all in common is that we're our publishers, right? Either books or music. So the three brothers, we have been able over the years to publish a number of things that we'll show you today. Okay. Our first thing that we're proud of course, is our Jethro Tull app that received a copyright for the programming, and we have that right here to show you. And then, of course, we've done other apps that are available in all the app stores. One namely is our shortcuts app for Firefox, and our theme, of course, is educate, enlighten, and entertain. That's what we do best. All right. Those that are joining us, we're going to let you introduce yourself at the end, but what we want to do is get right into the presentation. So all about FBI apps. So FBI apps is short for Fustino Brothers Inc. It's not a government agency. It just happens to be our initials of our name. All right, Fustino Brothers Inc. We're going to talk about design for communication, InBusinessLinks Network, InBusinessSEO, Steele Productions, Port Knuckles Records, and Week of Rock, to name a few of the things that we get involved in. So, up first is FBI apps, which will be Russell's going to talk about Jethro Tull, shortcuts, and so forth. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce websites, graphic design, brand building, and the network material getting found on the internet. Then Richard is going to run through all the bands that he's been in, the guitar lessons that are available, the Week of Rock, and our latest series of books called Elery The Elephant book series, which is very exciting. All right, so Russell's going to take it away. You're going to talk about Russell's Tool Shed and also your involvement in Tampa Code Camp and Speaker Idol. Go ahead. What's on your...
Okay. Yeah, it's all about the tools, right?
Right.
You have to know the code to get in the shed. That was the tagline, know the code. And so all this was as a result of networking. And you can take a look here. For example, I've done presentations for the Tampa Code Camp in the past. And that shot there is a star-studded cast, a lot of MVPs. I see Dave Noter in there, Esteban. You got Kevin White, Stan Schultes, Jonas is in there. It's just a heartwarming shot there. That brings back a lot of memories. We even had a speaker idol contest one time to really promote some of these influencers to do presentations. And so that was a little bit of a contest that we had there at Tampa Dev that year. So anyway, that's it for now, and we'll continue more. A little bit demo later on in some code we'll show you.
Okay, and now we'll get you talk about the Jethro Tull app a little bit.
Yeah, that was great. We met Ian Anderson backstage, and we got to actually get it on video of us showing him the Jethro Tull app for its time. So we had that in the market for about 7 years. Also, we got some shortcut apps out there to help you with your keyboard shortcuts,
Right.
Like Firefox. And then when I was with Algorand, I did a lot with non-fungible tokens and non-fungible domains. You can see that FBIapps.algo. We have some NFTs out there under that URL. And that was a good experience. And then the last thing you can see here is the start of the makings of the Elery app, where we have one piece of it is doing matching. You can see the match tiles that are up there with the different characters of Elery. And then also we will be able to play the book through music while streaming the app through Spotify. And there's a maze in the game too. So I can take the screen here and show you.
Yeah. Take the screen and show us a little bit about the Elery app.
This is an example of the Android version. I also have versions for iOS and Windows and Mac as well. But this will give you an idea what the app is about. So the first button here is the book. And this first few credit screens go by quick, and then the actual story starts right here. And I know it's hard to hear it, but there is a tune playing. That's Elery the Elephant. By the sea, and then you can see the highlights of the words go through every page. Sing anything, and then the next page. So that's how that works. And then there's also a matching game in there where the matches will come up and be displayed, as well as a maze game. And the code is over here. Did this all with Visual Studio using Maui. And boy, it was a big task trying to upgrade this from with all the latest .NET libraries, but I think I'm in good shape. I finally got that pretty much done. I got a couple more little minor errors I got to figure, but brothers, we're on the road to recovery here again with this app, and hopefully we'll get this finished up and pushed out to the stores.
Good.
That's all I've got. Go ahead.
Okay, that's good. All right, I'll share again here. All right. And okay, so that was our little demo on Elery app, the storybook, which is really, really nice. Okay, so I'm next here, Design for Communication, DFC, and what I mainly do is website and app design. So here's some examples of some of the apps as well as the websites. I also do art direction for various groups here at the Bluffs Wine Walk, and I was a director of sorts for the Good Burger Award in downtown St. Pete. Also received an award for my involvement there. Graphic design and production, of course, St. Pete Chamber did some logos, even Forest Lawn Cemetery there in the middle in Buffalo, New York, and social media publications. Okay. Brand building, I do logo design as well as carry out their theme throughout their stationery and building graphics and so forth. So you can see an example there of McManus and McManus, how they pursued their brand building. And then my early beginnings, I did when I was young, maybe junior high school, I was painting windows, Christmas decorations up there, the first thing. And then I went to two schools. I went to Mohawk Valley Community College there, and also the University of Buffalo. After I graduated from the University of Buffalo, they hired me back to do super graphics in Norton Union. And I took that NU here, which is part of the tile work in the floor, to develop a logo for them, Norton Union. And I carried it through with the sketch here, and then actually built this huge display board that they could put posters up and so forth. And believe it or not, this little box in the corner is a directory. Our dad, between the three of us, Russell Fustino, actually built this little case here for the University of Buffalo. Went back home to Angola and we built that little directory. And it's up there. And of course, now the Norton Union on Main Street has become a dental facility. So all this is really gone. But if they trace their history, you could see it. So anyway, that's part of my background. doing super graphics. And back when I moved to Connecticut, that's what got me a job at Farmington Displays, is that I was involved in all these big graphics. I mentioned website design. My latest project is Action Press here in Clearwater. Did a website for them. Back in Connecticut, G. Konziski Construction. Over in Rhode Island, I do the senator's website, Senator Raptakis, do his website. And then also back in Connecticut, infection control nurses. So I have clients in Florida, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and so forth. Yep. And you can see more at my website right there with that QR code. Design for apps, as we mentioned, right? Well, of course, the Jethro Tull app and all the marketing that we did for them. We did some prototypes for Jerry Garcia and at the Franco, a tribute app there, a couple tribute apps, and also a prototype for Mora game. And then along the way, we did some prototypes for a Museum of History, St. Pete History, a food app, the Bluff Business Association, a blackjack app, and our first actual app that we did produce was display beading workshops, which identified all the workshops in the Tampa Bay area. If you are interested in beading, which my wife was a jeweler, she wanted to know what was going on, so we produced the app for her. And of course, the other one that we actually produced is the Firefox back on the left. Okay, so the creative work going on continued with even our family and friends. I did a graphic for our picnic coming up at the end of the year or in the end of the summer. And then we've got the 250 celebration that's ongoing. And here are some examples. So I'm going to click on this Survivor story. You can see where all these are available right there in our store. FBI apps, and this is the Survivor right here. If you click on artificial, it goes out to there. And our Survivor series, you may not know or may know that we donate a couple dollars to the proceeds of items that are purchased in this store, hurricanes and guitar Survivor festivals and winter storms, blizzards, and so forth. So anything that's purchased in the store, we donate some money to American Red Cross or other charities that we support. All right, and I wanted to show you that that 250 graphic right here. That's huge, right? We got Stax Studio over here on the left from Memphis. This is promoted as graphics from the four corners of the United States. I got Las Vegas over here on the right, Park Edge Candy in Buffalo. Another Vegas shot here. Some cars from the Detroit Auto Show. Even Beach Boys record album. Clearwater Run. And we even have Elery the Elephant in here in the middle. Right there. Buffalo Bills down here in the bottom right are some of our picnic cooking hamburgers. So wherever we've traveled in the United States, it really is the four corners of the United States celebrating the USA. All right, we got that one. There you go, Russell. Tampa Cold Camp right there.
Where is that? Oh, yeah, right there. Tampa Cold Camp. Yep.
Jacqueline Kennedy, we already saw that one.
Oh,
Mustang.
yeah, there's
my Mustang right there.
Oh, yeah.
AVP, Cross Bay Ferry, Mickey
That
Mouse.
was the volleyball professionals, right? AVP.
Yep.
Yeah, we volunteered at that.
Seattle knows. Some more cards. Buffett, Jimmy Buffett.
Sure.
All kinds of stuff in here.
Oh, is that the pink Cadillac? Elvis's
pink Elvis's Cadillac? Pink Cadillac, yep. Yeah. Southwich Zoo.
Tiki Bar, yeah.
That's where they got married. Elvis here again.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe again. Oh, there's one, Richard, right here. That's you playing at Mohawk Valley Community College, Bethlehem Steel.
Really?
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Right there in the middle. I got my pointer going around it.
Hold on.
You see it?
Oh, there. Yeah. Down in your
Mohawk
poster.
Valley
Yes.
Community College, right there.
Wow. There's a lot of good ones in there.
Oh my God. Oh,
I
Russell,
see the Who. I see the Who.
here's UV, University of Buffalo, when he went to school, the dormitories.
Oh yeah,
Right.
look at that. Amherst campus right there. Yeah.
Right there, Hammond campus.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's Tool Shed.
Yeah, Russ's tool shed. I see that
your
right there.
roller. Yeah.
That's a chess set. Yeah.
Yep. Got the chess set. Yep.
Kings.
Harley Davidson when we were at Ocean County Chopper.
Oh yeah.
A lot of good stuff in here.
County Chopper.
Hey,
Yeah.
there it is. Ocean County Chopper Roadhouse. Right there. Beach volleyball right there. Whitford Rock. And you saw the Bethlehem Steel. Oh, here's your downtown Newport Richie. Also right here, the two painted ladies on the building.
Oh yeah, right there.
Huh. It looks like the right down below it. It looks like the house on Main Street.
It is. That's right. That's it.
That's where you were born, Rich.
Right there.
The birthplace.
And a pirate ship in.
Gary, were you born on Grove Street, or were you born in there too?
I don't know. It says I was born in Silver Creek.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was at the hospital then, like me.
At the hospital,
okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Here's the entrance to Florida.
Oh yeah, Florida. Yep.
All kinds of
that
shit
you're not
in
supposed to park and take a picture of.
Yeah, Fruity Flakes. Oh, here's
Fruity
the
Flakes.
Mermaid ice cream stand in Dunedin.
Yeah, I see some burgers there.
Yeah, my Elvis record here.
Fruity Flakes.
Elvis's race car from that he entered in Daytona.
Yeah.
All kinds of good shit.
What is that, Victor's? What is that over there? Victor's on the right, toward the top. Yeah, Victor's.
Victor's. That's in Dunedin, Massachusetts. A 50s diner.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And Russell's Code Camp right there.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
You got Mickey Rats there above the S. Mickey Rats.
Above the S.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mickey Rats right there. Right, that's that. And Richard right here about the Y. There's your studio with the poster up right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, Booth Studio. Oh, the U-Haul truck from my move from Florida.
Yeah, from our move to Connecticut.
Flooding.
Yeah. Oh, here's my place right here. Right here, the condos.
Right.
And the
right
bridge
there,
too.
Yeah, that's their place. Yeah. Going over to Bel Air Bluffs.
Great stuff, Gary. I don't know how you did that.
And then also the other one detail is all the maps over history of the United States. We got the Erie Canal up here in the top left. All these old maps that are available from the Library of Congress. I've put in the background of celebrating 250, how the America expanded, Louisiana Purchase here, and so forth westward, where it was Mexico at one time, and the Alamo and all these things, the Great Lakes. It's just an amazing collection of maps that they have available for free in the Library of Congress. All right. So let's go back to the deck. So that was a little walkthrough. And now we go on to InBusinessLinks Network. I do, it's a versatile place to advertise your business. You can put up your business card, and all these business cards here on the left go actually to their locations, so you could advertise their locations. And then market intelligence right here, a little big wave for getting found and attract customers and so forth. All right. Okay, now it's Richard. You're going to talk a little bit about Pork Knuckles Records, Steele Productions. Richard, what can you give us a little clue of what we got here? We got the Klings and Bethlehem Steel.
Yeah, the Klings on the left-hand side. That's Butchie Spatazza, myself, and my old guitar. It looks like a wing. It's a Thunderbird guitar, and he's got a Hofner, and that's I set up in Dad's garage, and one of the tables that we used to sit on, we got the amplifiers on it.
No kidding.
Then the center picture there, I think, is in the basement of the Riviola Theater on Grand Street, I believe, in the basement. I have no idea if that still exists. And we're holding all kinds of things in our hands. It's Bethlehem Steel there. And I think Butchie has a book open. I think those were swatches of paper for when you put the paper on the wall. Yeah. And I got a can of paint. I don't know if it was empty or what, but
this is reminiscent. I went to Sun Studios in Memphis, and Elvis Presley's first album. You said this is in the basement of a theater. His first shot, Elvis Presley, his first album, the cover is actually a school hall where they played, as a local band. And a lot of people didn't know that, but it's interesting. They showed a before and after of them. So they had a picture of Elvis Presley playing in a high school gymnasium, which is on his first album cover, which is America. Amazing. Okay, here's some more Richard's material there.
Those are rock posters we used to pass out, and that's me playing at Woodstock in 2009.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a great shot of Bethlehem Steel. I believe that's at Lakeshore Central, but I'm not positive.
No, I think that's Buff State.
Buff State, yeah. And we have the I-beams in the back, which indicates Bethlehem Steel. We spelled it different so we wouldn't get sued.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Very nice. All right, then we got some steel guitar lessons, and you got a week of rock coming up in July 31st.
This will be our 19th year, and we're going to be doing some great stuff and for this show. We're going to be doing Elvis, of course. One of the songs that made Elvis famous was Blue Suede Shoes.
There you go.
That's going to be in there, and we've got some CCR, Who Will Stop the Rain, and Fortunate Son. And we have a couple of songs that I did before in past years, like Earth Angel. And I believe the other one is Teenager in Love. And Earth Angel is from that movie that everybody has seen, Back to the Future.
Wow.
So good stuff. And we are going to do While My Guitar Gently Weeps for our final song.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous.
July
okay.
31st.
Now we're going to get into, you're going to introduce your singles later on. Here's all your singles.
Great songs there. That Buffalo Pain is my tribute to those people who were shot at Tops. And we got Save Haiti. You Know That So. That's a nice takeoff on Santana and the Latin rhythms. And of course, the White Lightning was The Storm. And my current one is The Growing Years, which is a really good, short, about 1 minute and 50 seconds song.
Fabulous.
What
and then,
time is
of course, your series. What that, Russ?
I was going to say, what time is the Week of Rock concert on the 31st?
It's 4 o'clock to 5:30. 4 o'clock to 5:30.
Yeah, and if you
want, hour and a half.
If you want to, everything Elery here, if you want to go to that
Sure.
link, it brings up right there all the link tree, the current link tree, and so forth. So it's fabulous that we've got it all in one location for people to get what they need over here.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. And
We got 3 books.
yeah.
And that one link tree right there is to all of Rich's songs. You can find them all there.
Good.
Right, and here we'll go. We'll do one song at a time. Hold on to your mind. Your first recording.
Yeah. That was with Bethlehem Steel. That's very good.
Psychedelic Mayhem.
Yeah, right. That's how they described it.
Right.
White Lightning, Storm 2000. That's what Rick Falkowski doing the commentary. And it took me 13 hours to get home from West Seneca. Save Haiti, I raised like $1,400 for them and their earthquakes. Unfortunately, they had another earthquake too.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. And Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas was done with Rick Falkowski and his wife, and that was a really good Christmas song. Eagles Wings, by Amy, wrote the words, my daughter, and I do the music.
Fabulous, fabulous. Buffalo Pain, you mentioned that.
Pain, of course, I talked about that earlier, my tribute to Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was quite a shooting in the Tops supermarket. Unbelievable.
Even
and now back to Elery Elephant.
And here's the Elery the Elephant, the first one that came about during COVID. We had nothing else to do, so we put together for one of my songs from 1981, Elery the Elephant, and it turned out to be a book.
There you go. And
so that's my Latin. I play accordion in this one too.
Yeah. All right, and now Elery's Christmas song.
Elery's Christmas song, it goes into book 2. Yeah. And there's some activity stuff in that book for the kids to do.
Yeah.
And the Growing Years, the latest one.
And then finally, the summer will release.
We have Elery Returns, which I'm going to do a version of that today too.
Fantastic. Okay. And then coming soon would be your CD with everything Elery on it, including a reading.
Magic Rope. Yep. That's going to be on there too. Elery the Elephant and Elery Returns, and the Christmas song also.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so here you are, Rich. You're going to give us. I'll stop sharing.
That beautiful elephant right there. Cool lights, and he's strumming. I'm doing a C chord. I don't know what he's doing. E chord or something.
E for elephant. Elery.
That's fabulous. All right, I'm going to stop sharing so you can take it away, Rich, and give us a demo.
I wrote this song in 2014, so it's been around for about 11 or 12 years, and now we're going to put it into the book, and it's going to be a pretty good. It's like a ballad. It's not a rock song. So I'm going to start the recorder and see if I can play along with it a little bit.
Okay.
It's going to click 8 times before I come in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elery returns today, coming from the circus. Elery the Elephant has made it to the big boss. Elery was wondering if her baby would be there, living at the big top show, and he left yesterday's spring fair. Elery, Elery, the elephant, the one with 2 pink ears. So all of her best friends were there. Lullaby, the little guy, lived there, the big brown bear, and Elroy, the monkey guy. Joey Lamb raised his hand, stood up to wave at Elery, proud to see her again. Whoa, I heard them say Elery returns today. Hip, hip, hooray, lullaby his funny friend. They could all sing together in harmony till the end. Elery, Elery, the elephant, and all her friends will live on years and years. Oh, look out, Elery returns today. Hip, hip, hooray, Elery's home again. Look out, liver, Elery returns today. Hip, hip, hooray, Elery's home to stay. Larry Lion, he was there to wish her well. He was on the cliff again, standing proud. Elery returns today, coming from the circus. Elery the elephant has made it home just for us. Elery the elephant fell in love at the circus. Lullaby the little guy, and Joey Lamb was cheering there. Larry the lion was on the cliff. Elroy the monkey said hi. Larry Lion just wants to play. Flo walked behind Elery, Elery, Elery forever.
All right.
I don't know.
That's very,
We'll see if it did. It recorded. All right.
that's very good.
So
Very
it's
good.
not a rock song. It's just a nice ballad.
Yep, it is. I can't wait till we put it on vinyl. It'd be fantastic. All right, I'm gonna return to the deck. Uh, all right.
There you go.
There we are.
There
Way
you
to go. Nice
All
job.
right. And by the way, the music is in the chat window. You could download it. There's a PDF in the chat.
I'll be teaching that for lessons this week. So
Oh, that's fabulous. That's all right. And you worked on it. Started in 2014, and then you did a
Yeah.
revision in 2023,
yeah,
all the way up to 2025, right? Wow,
word revision. Yeah,
fantastic. And wow.
11 revisions actually.
So what does an elephant eat, Richard? You
I
gotta
don't
feed
know.
him.
Carrots or no? That's a giraffe.
How'd you get that elephant to play the guitar? That's
That
amazing.
was AI.
That is fabulous. That is perfect. That is great.
He's got
All
a
right,
really
so
good guitar too.
Richard's lessons are available online and plus at Matt's Music Studio. So you could contact him individually or at the studio. And this is his link tree. It's the current link tree. And you scan that QR code and it goes right to Everything Elery.
I have
And then here's some of the examples.
PayPal.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the card deck. Oh, that's
Uh,
wonderful.
we got the shirts, we got trees, we got puzzles, we got cups, we got all things Elery. And we'll have more because we're releasing Elery Returns coming up. And
Working
then,
on
of course,
three.
our helpers here, my son
Yes.
David and Richard's daughter Lee, put all this stuff together for us in terms of the illustrations. And then we're going to have Kristen do the reading. Russell's been doing the video and the app development and do some of the art directions. So we're all involved here. And, of course, Richard is the original author of all this material, but we thank everybody that's contributed over the years.
I think
And then,
Amy's going to do the reading on the return.
okay,
So that's
that would.
cool. And what do you got here? Oh, more
This is more of our stuff. Our Survivor series. We've got hurricane survivors, and we got blizzards, and we got festival. And as I mentioned, if you buy some of this material, we donate a portion of it to a charity, a local charity, or to American Red Cross or similar. All right. And then our own FBI store, where we got, of course, Buffalo Tribute. We got some of the Wiggle Rock material, and we got FBI apps and so forth, Star Wars. And that's it. This is our credits, our resources. And then finally, our next webinar, free webinar, as I might add, is October 12th in 2026. So I think that's a wrap, brothers.